Hi guys, this is Ken Yasinski from CatholicSpeaker.com. Today let's chat about how to break a bad habit and 3 questions we need to ask ourselves to experience change. Is there an area of your life that needs change? Maybe it's a habit, maybe you got a vice, maybe it's an attitude or a way of thinking that it's just not good for you or it's not good for other people. And so you want to change that. Well, here's 3 questions that we need to ask ourselves before we experience change in life. First question, number 1, do you want to change? Because there's a difference between knowing we should change and wanting to change. St. Augustine said, "Lord, give me chastity, just not yet." Some people want to lose 50 pounds, but 50 years down the road. Or other people, they got a vice, but they're just having too much fun with it and they just don't want to kick the habit. And so there's a difference between knowing we should change and wanting to change. Now, how can we get that motivation to change? Well, I would suggest you watch my other video on this, but here's a quick little idea. Visit your default future. If you continue down this road, what is your life going to look like? 5 years, 10 years, 50 years down the road. That might give you a little bit more motivation to want to change. Question number 2, do you have the ability to change? Inspiration gets us going, but education keeps us growing. Some people think they got to break the bad habit. No, you got to grow out of it. And to grow out of it, you have to learn the opposing virtue. So you got a vice on one side, you just can't kick the vice. You have to learn the opposing virtue and learn about it and then apply strategies to grow out of that vice. For example, let's say lust. You have to, instead of breaking that habit, you have to learn on this side the virtue of chastity. If you struggle with overeating, then you have to learn and acquire the virtue of moderation and temperance. Many people hope to change, but hope is not a strategy. You have to acquire the skills and the knowledge set in order to grow out of the habit. You see, again, inspiration gets us going, but education keeps us growing. We grow out of the habit. Number 3, when will you change? If you want to change and you have the ability to change, then when will you change? Because if you want to and have the ability but don't have a date, all you got is a dream. But a dream with a date becomes a goal. You need a date. Sometime later becomes never. So how do you get it a little bit more solidified? We can write that date down. This is the date that you're going to start working on change and acquiring those skills. So you can also then tell a friend. The other thing is this, if you keep on putting off that date of taking action, the more likely change will never happen. The longer we go in one direction, the harder it is to turn around because we got momentum going in one direction. So the best time to turn that U-turn, to make that U-turn, the best date is today. The best time for change is right now. So my friends, if you want to change, you have the ability to change, pick the date, make it today. And hopefully this helps you live the Catholic life. My name is Ken Yasinski from CatholicSpeaker.com. Thanks for watching.